Hi, families. I'm doing this video for two reasons. One, I wanted to talk about standards-based grading and how maybe some work can be skipped if you show proficiency, and what weighted grades look like. So here is a child I had last year in class, and his name is Mason Tresh, so obviously we're related, so I'm not embarrassing anybody by showing somebody's stuff. He's away at college anyway, so I will make this video and send it to him because it will be hilarious when we see what happens with his grade. Anyway, if you go down to the beginning of the course down here, I have it arranged that way, you'll see that we started with soaps. Then we had another soaps. And then, oh, look, some more right there. So there are 5 assignments that deal with soaps in some way. These later assignments weren't just about soaps. They were about soaps and something else. So I like to layer skills in assignments to see, okay, like you understand 1 and 2, but you're still working on 3 and 4, whatever those skills happen to be. If a student feels like, hey, you know what, I've done soaps like 3 times, I really feel like I've had soaps, can I skip it for this assignment? I can say, yeah, I'm just going to look at your assignment for other things. It could also be, if you see right here in Mason's grade, he has some work that has been excused. Like you guys can't see that, so I'm going to show you this. In my grade book, I've got a little thing right there that I could hit exempt. So that means that that is taken, it's missing. Okay, because I hit that button, but it didn't end up making any difference because he'd already demonstrated these skills someplace else. So he skipped to, he's a pretty hardworking kid, and he liked to work with his friends. So his, he didn't skip a lot of assignments. What I'm finding this year is that I'm having conversation with kids who are feeling pretty overwhelmed and just can't be engaged. And so we take a hard look at the grade book and say, okay, if you can do this here, then I can excuse this later on because I don't know what kids can do and know. So I have been excusing a few things here and there. The second thing that I want to talk about is weighted grades. In the syllabus, it said that this class is 25% practice and 75% assessment. So you'll see all these blue in assessment and then green for practice. So he's done really, really well. I have this final exam thing, though, that I want to show you. So he's worked really hard. He's gotten all these points, and a lot of this was group work, so encourage your students to work in group. So let's say he just decides to phone this one in and not do very well on his. So he got 50%, and I'm going to, no, I want to see that. I'm going to hit save, and we'll see what happens with his grade. So that is a very dramatic difference. In fact, I'm going to send him this video. So if you don't do well on assessments, that's okay because this is a class where you get to practice and practice and practice again. But I'm afraid after we have our first test or assessment, some kids won't do well and you're going to go, oh my God, you went from 97 to 28. That's terrible, son, which is what I would actually say. But just know that there's a workaround there. So make sure that they're getting work in, and when we get to assessments, hopefully later on towards Thanksgiving, we'll get to some assessments, and once your child has demonstrated that he or she can do it on the assessment, I can go back and excuse some assignments down here that maybe didn't get done or weren't done well. And then if they're working, it's like, oh gosh, well, you do really well here. What went on here? We can talk about the assessment and go, go back and work on these 2 things so that you can improve this score. Right. I hope that you found that helpful. I'm trying not to make it too long, and have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye.